Hi guys, so I already have my makeup bag for the month of March. Every month I do a monthly makeup bag and I go through all my makeup items and choose what items I want to use for that month. So here's March's bag. I'm filming this at the end of February, so I chose my items. I felt like February just flew by. And I feel like this is always exciting for me because then I go through everything that I have and then I pick out things and it's almost like shopping again because when I go through everything, then basically I'm like, okay, well, it's almost like I'm buying it brand new again. So I like it because for me, I feel like it stops me from shopping. So I say, oh yeah, I really love this product. Like a good example would be like, oh, I really love this lipstick. I haven't used it in a while and I want to use it again. So it's a good way for me to find what's gone bad too, because that happens too. So it's good because I rotate through my makeup and I feel like I just really enjoy it. So I'm going to get into the bag now. So I guess first I'll start off with eyeshadow palettes. So normally I pick an eyeshadow palette for each week. Well, I try to. And basically, so every week I rotate my eyeshadow palettes. I do like a 1 week, 1 palette type of thing. So the first one I have in here is this Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, and I've only used this like once, sadly. So that's why I've thrown this in there, because I know this is talked about a lot like on YouTube and stuff. So I do want to use this because I've only used it like once. Obviously you see the basically they're still writing on the shadows. It's pretty sad. So I'm gonna use this month, and I'm gonna use it for a whole week. That's the first eyeshadow palette. My second one, this one, I put in a Z palette. It was an e.l.f. one that I took apart because the packaging was falling apart on me. It was their Brights palette. They don't make it anymore. I haven't seen it on their website. So basically I took all the shadows, I depotted them, and then I put them in the Z palette. So basically I haven't touched this palette in a while either, and that's why I want to use it again, because I remember this was like my first real eyeshadow palette, I felt like, and I use these like every day all the time before I got other eyeshadow palettes, so I sort of miss using these shadows and I want to use them again. And the good part is if there's like one or two I feel like I don't like, well, these just like stack on top of each other, then I could just get rid of the shadow and not have to worry because I just pull it out like this and just get rid of it. So I mean, I have a lot of nice spring colors in here, and that's why I chose this palette too, because I feel like it's spring coming. There's a lot of nice colors if I want pops of color. So I chose this one for another week. Then I also chosen the Too Faced Big Peach palette, which I got a month or two ago. It was after Christmas I got it. And basically I chose this because I just got it, like I said. I always choose a Too Faced palette because I feel like I spent the money on them. And you know, they're high-end palettes, so I want to get my money's worth out of them. And it smells like peaches. And I played around with it a little bit, but I haven't like continuously used it like on a daily basis. So I'm going to start using this and trying it out more and seeing how I like it more. So this one is my high-end palette for the month. And then I have my all matte palette like I always do. I always choose a palette that's all matte that I just rotate in with the palettes that I choose, because I feel like sometimes I want to pull a matte in and you know the palette doesn't have a matte. Like a good example is the Wet n Wild one. Most of these are shimmery and there's not really a matte in here, so basically a good example is I'd use a matte palette, so I chose my Too Faced Chocolate Chip palette. So if I need like a matte color, then I'll pull it in when I use this. So basically I'll use these together. So probably a whole week I'll use both of these together because this has 8 eyeshadows in it, so it's not where it's like a full big palette. Like the Sweet Peach one has a lot more shadows, and so is the e.l.f. one I chose, so I'm going to use these two together. And then the final eyeshadow palette I'm choosing for this month is this Wet n Wild Fergie one, and I'm going to also use this with the Too Faced Chocolate Chip palette because there's only 5 shadows in here and they're all shimmery. I don't think there's one matte shadow in here. There's like some nice greens, there's this nice like gold or rose gold type of color. It's like a taupe. So I'm going to use these two together too for another week. And those are the eyeshadows I chose. So for my concealer, I chose this e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer because I had this a little while and I enjoy using it. So I chose this one to be my concealer for the month. So this I'm happy that I chose. Then moving on, I have my eyebrow stuff. These I got in Birchboxes. I got the Cella eyebrow pencil. This is in Tantalizing Taupe, the color. And then I have the eyebrow gel. So basically I'm going to use these two together, and those are going to be my eyebrow items for the month. Then I'm rolling over my e.l.f. Shadow Lock eyelid primer. So I'm going to use this as my eyelid primer. Then for blush, I chose this e.l.f. Blush Duo in Fiji Matte. It has a bronzer as well. So I'm going to use this. And I'm going to use my Papa Don't Peach blush, which is very nice. And those are those two blushes I chose to use for this month. Then I chose my e.l.f. tone correcting powder because I use this all the time, and I always show you guys my progress. Look how much pan I hit on this. I hit more pan, which is awesome. I mean, basically I think when I first started monthly makeup bag, it was when I was first hitting pan, and now I've just hit so much pan. This is like halfway done, it almost looks like. That's how much pan I've hit. And for my bronzer, other than the e.l.f. Duo, I have my Bare Minerals bronzer I've been using for months. I'm carrying this over again because look, last time I just hit pan. Now I'm like halfway done with it. It's pretty crazy. So basically, I do want to make more progress on this, and I do want to finish this up, this little sample, because I feel like right now, I keep using this because right now it's a good color for me, but I feel like once summer comes, it's going to be too light for me, and I won't be able to use it. So basically, for me, I mean, I've used a lot more this month because I feel like my face is a little darker than my neck, so I've been using this on my neck a bit, and that's why I gotten through more of this than I did the other months. So I'm carrying this over, yet again. I've been carrying it over since like the first makeup bag. Okay, so I'm also carrying over the two fragrances I chose last month. I'm carrying over Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs, and I used this a couple of times. I really thought I was going to finish it, but I didn't get around to finishing it because I only used it a couple of times. Another couple of uses and this will be gone. But I really like the scent, and I did make a lot of progress on this. So last month it was like up to here, and as you can see I used like that much, so I feel like if I use another month I could actually finish this. So I chose my Body Fantasies Body Mist and Sweet Sunrise Fantasy for my fragrance, other than Marc Jacobs. If I finish those, I guess I'll just throw in just any random body mist that I have. So moving on, I have two eyeshadow singles. I chose two Milani ones. I chose the Bella Eyes, I chose Bella Rose, and I chose Bella Teal. So these are going to be my two eyeshadow singles for the month to go with my eyeshadow palettes. Like let's say I wanted, oh, let me drop that. Let's say I wanted to throw in a pink, then I have the pink to throw in. And just so you guys know, this is already broken. Before you guys think, what was that sound? Like, why that didn't sound good. But glass part like broke, I have to like glue it back on. But it still closes and works, so the eyeshadow's still good. It didn't go bad. Then I also have the two quads. Well, this is basically has three eyeshadows. Well, no, they both have three eyeshadows. It's not a quad, but it's a trio, I guess, so to say. But I have my Pacifica one because this is like an all-natural product. Why am I dropping everything? So I have this Pacifica one. I've had it a long time, so I want to get more use before it goes bad. So I have this one. It's their coconut one, I believe. So I have that one, and I have one I got in an Ipsy bag. It's another like natural one, the Neapolitan one by Jelly Pom Pom. So I'm throwing those in. So if I want to pull in colors from these or from On the Run and it's in my purse, then I have these. So next I have some eyeliners. I chose 4. I like putting colors on my waterline. You can see I have like teal. Today actually it's turquoise by Wet n Wild. So I chose this light green one by Wet n Wild. It's called Cool Green. Not Spring Green. I was about to say Spring Green, but it's called Cool Green. Then I have, this one's like an off-brand I got at a 99-cent store a long time ago. The color is Hazel, MK Eye Pencil. I'm almost done finishing it. I was working on this in the fall, so I want to get this down more or possibly finish it. Then I chose a white one. This one's by Jessie's Girl, and it's one of their cool eyeliners. So this I want to make some progress on too, because I've had it a while. And the last one I chose is this Wet n Wild one in Mink Brown. It could be used as an eyebrow pencil too, but it's too dark for my eyebrows. So basically I'm going to use this as an eyeliner. Then I have my mascara. I've been using this in January. It was like the end of January I started using this, and I used it all February. I have it on my lashes today. It's the Smashbox X-Rated Mascara. This is like a deluxe sample size. I got it in an Ipsy bag. So I'm using this. I might finish this off by like the end of March or probably April. So I really enjoy using this. So I'm carrying this over. And I don't like having too many mascaras open at a time. I like finishing one after another. Instead of having like 4 open at a time, I'd rather just have one. And last, I have lipstick, and I have a bunch. So first I have this e.l.f. one in Rosy Go Round, and I really like this one, but unfortunately it's starting to get old. So I want to use this before it gets too old and goes bad. It still smells okay, so it's still on the safe side, but I really do like this color. It looks really nice on me. So I chose this one out of my e.l.f. lipsticks. Then I chose a ColourPop lipstick. I chose it in Contempo. So this one's like a nice, like a purplish or mauve type of color. And then I chose my 2 Pacifica ones because they're natural products. And like I said about the little eyeshadow trio, they will go bad quicker. I had these a while, so I know these are going to go bad soon. So I want to get used to them before they go bad. I have Compassion Passion, which is this one. And these still smell okay. I don't see any mold on them or anything, so they're still on the safe side. And I also have Nudie Red, which I really like Nudie Red. If this goes bad, I will probably repurchase this. So this one's a nice color too. And the last lipstick I have for my monthly makeup bag is the Ciate Liquid Velvet one that I recently bought. Maybe what was it, like a month or 2 ago I bought it. So it's in Swoon, and it's like this nice, almost like a nude type of color. Let's see if I can swatch it. That's what it looks like. And also with the lipsticks, I also show you Rosy Go Round. Love it's Rosy Go Round. And here's Contempo by ColourPop. Contempo's on the bottom. And I'll swatch the 2 Pacifica ones. So here's Nudie Red. And here is Compassion Passion, which is on the side. So I tried to choose shades that are different than the others, this way then I have different options. And I do have my blushes and everything too, like the 2 blushes I chose, they're different. So those are all lipstick swatches. And I don't normally do that, I just like forgot. I'm just like, wait, what am I forgetting? I'm like, oh, right, I forgot to swatch stuff for them so they know what it looks like. So basically, then I chose 3 lip glosses this month. I chose this NYX Intense Butter Lip Gloss in Apple Dumpling, and this I got recently too, a couple months ago. And basically it's another pretty nude type of color. I figured I'd put it on top of lipstick. But on the top, here's Apple Dumpling. Then I chose this Buxom lip gloss. This one's in Katie. It's like a peachy, light pink type of color. Really pretty. And then the last one I chose is this Milani one, and it doesn't have a shade on it. I got this originally at Dollar Tree. So basically it's tiny, which is nice. And it's like this nice pink type of color. But there's the gloss. And basically that's everything that I chose for the month of March to use in my monthly makeup bag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have other videos of previous months if you want to check those out. You can check those out on my monthly makeup bag playlist, which I will put at the end of this video, or I'll put last month's monthly makeup bag video at the end of this video. And basically that's everything for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for taking your time to watch my video, and I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye!